Харе Кришна, Om Gyanti Mirandasya. Kannst du diese Vorhang Om Gyanti Mirandasya Gnashalakya Чакшурум Литамина Тасмайши Гуровен Маха Шри Читани Манобистам Стъпит ме на Бутале Сьор Пакадамахям Дадати Свападантикам Вандехам Ши Гуру Шиутпада Камалам Шри Гурун Вишнивам Шча Ширупа Съкръщам Схагана Рагунатан Витам Тамсадживам Тадатим Савдутна Париджана Схитам Кришна Читания Девам Ширата Кришна Падан Схагана Лолита Шивишакан Витам Шча Е Кришна Каруна Синду Дина Банду Чгатпате Купеше Гопика Канта Рада Канта на мостите Тапта Канчна Горанге Раде Вриндаванешвари Вриша Пано Сутей Деви Пранама Ми Хари Прие Намам Вишну Падая Кришна Престая Бутале Шримад Бхактивиданта Шри Фахамити Намине Намам Вишну Падая Кришна Престая Бутале Шримад Бхактивиданта Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now I will try to say again this beautiful verse from Manashiksha, verse 5. Манахшикша Шиларгунатас Goswami. Asachista kashta pradavika pashalibiriha, parkamamkam di prakta patapativiati karehi, kalепatваха мити багабит върмбагане, корутвам подкарана ватися, татвам манайтаха. Сачиста кашта прада, виката пашалибириха, паркамамкам ди практа patapativiati karehi, kalепатваха мити багабит върмбагане, корутвам подкарана ватися, татвам манайтаха. So, Сачиста кашта прада, виката пашалибириха, Prakmam kamadi praktap patapati pyatikarehi. Kale patваха мити багабит върмбагане, корутвам подкарана ватися, татвам манайтаха. Сачиста кашта прада, виката пашалибириха, Prakmam kamadi praktap patapati pyatikarehi. Kalепатваха мити багабит върмбагане, корутвам подкарана ватися, татвам манайтаха. Asachista kashta pradavikata pashalibiriya prakamam kamadi prakata patapati vyatikarahi kalepatvahaneha iti Varmapagana Kurutva Budkara Avati Sayata Tvamanaita. So here you all know this verse. Srila Raghunath Goswami, he says here, "O mind, O my brother, O my dear brother, O mind, please call out loudly to the Vaishnavas, the protectors of the path of the protectors of the spiritual path of the killer of Baka, the killer of demon Baka, the killer of Bakasura. These Vaishnavas, they will surely protect you from those aggressors." And before that he says, in the previous lines of that verse, he says, in this material existence, O mind, in this material existence, there are assembled aggressors on the open road. They are binding my neck with torturous, dreadful ropes of wicked deeds. They are killing me, he says, they are killing me. So, you please, oh my dear brother, oh my dear mind, please call out loudly to the Vaishnavas, the protectors of the path of the killer of Bakasura. They will surely protect you from the hands of those aggressors. So we know this is something which is also relevant for today. It is written in the 16th century, but it is relevant for today because you all know how is it in the life. In our life, we are all the time we are attacked from some aggressors. They can be in us, some anger, some envy in us. They can be outside. They can be some situations which are happening with us. But those aggressors are always there. They don't stop to attack us. This is the reality of our life. We all know this. So the uh, the one way how to help is to have association with Vaishnavas, actually, with Vaishnavas who are the protectors of the path of Krishna. Of course, with such Vaishnavas who are very developed, but also with the other Vaishnavas, with everybody, with all persons who are Vaishnavas, who are devotees. So I will again say that if I try to say something on Vedic literature, as you all know that I'm not qualified to say anything on Vedic literature, but I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just only trying to understand it and to understand those subjects. And of course, one have to try to understand the Vedic literature under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. All of you who are Vaishnavas, who are devotees of Lord Krishna, who are devotees of the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, all of you, you are my gurus. I pay obeisance to you. Dandavat Pranam. Vanchakalpatarupascha, Kripasandhupevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So, sorry. So now I would like to continue. I would like to continue with the with Bhagavad-Gita. There are just some verses from Bhagavad-Gita which are selected from a Maharaj, and they represent Bhagavad-Gita in a shorter way. Of course, every verse of Bhagavad-Gita is important. No any doubt. Just a moment. Yes, I found it. Okay. Okay. Chapter 15. There are 3 verses selected. Verse 6 and 7 from chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita. Dva forma purusha loke kshara chakshara eva cha charat sarvani bhutani kutastokshara uchyate mama vamso jivalo Jivamukta Sanatana Manaha Shastani Hendriyani Prakriti Stani Karshati. There are two classes of beings, the fallible and the infallible. In the material world, every living entity is fallible, and in the spiritual world, every living entity is called infallible. The living and now verse 7, the living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts, says Lord Krishna. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which include the mind. And the next verse selected from chapter 15 is verse 15. So 15:15. Sarvasya chaham hridi sani vishtomata smrtirgyanam apohanam cha vedascha sarvai aham eva vedya vedanta krit vedami eva cha. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas, says Lord Krishna. So we see how beautifully the Lord describes some part of his power, which is unlimited and impossible for us. It is impossible to understand the Lord really. So, we cannot understand the Lord Krishna, but when we follow in Rupanuga Bhakti, for example, when we follow the acharyas in the disciplic succession, guru disciple, we can learn gradually. We can learn how to serve the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in order they to be pleased and satisfied, because in Rupanuga Bhakti, as you all know, the manjaris, which are younger from the gopis, and they are actually very intimate and close and friends of Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, and they are small girls compared to the gopis, so they are very close friends of the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, and especially to Radha. So in this way, Rupa Manjari, which is in the spiritual form of in the spiritual form in Gaura Lila, this is Rupa Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, which have written Shrupa Deshamrita, and also others wonderful texts and poems, and in the spiritual form in Vraja Lila, this is Rupa Manjari. So Rupa Manjari is a very close friend of Srimati Radhika, very close friend and servant of Srimati Radhika, and Rupa Manjari and Srila Rupa Goswami. Actually, they are the same person, but in different spiritual forms in Vrajalila and in Gauralila. So in this way, in Rupanuga Bhakti, the followers of Srila Rupa Goswami learn from this beautiful small Manjari how to serve the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in order they to be happy and satisfied and blissful. And so in this way, in Rupanuga Bhakti, gradually we learn in the disciplic succession, Guru disciple, how to serve the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna in order they to be happy and satisfied. So for example, yes, so we cannot understand the Lord. Uh, we cannot understand Lord Krishna, but we gradually can learn from Srila Rupa Goswami, from Rupa Manjari, in the Rupanuga Bhakti, in the disciplic succession, Guru disciple, Guru disciple, how to serve the Lord. And so of course there are persons who are pure devotees who love the Lord. They if they live on this earth planet and then the Lord is not there, they feel separation. These pure devotees, they feel separation. So in this way, they are they are they love the Lord. This is shown in this way with these feelings of separation. And this crying of the pure devotee in separation from Krishna, it is described in every verse of Shri Shikshastakam, of Srila of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has come in the 16th century and has spoken this Shri Shikshastakam. And we can learn from there how a pure devotee thinks, how a pure devotee cries in separation from the Lord, how a pure devotee loves the Lord. And the topmost pure devotee is actually Srimati Radhika. She's on the first place in the heart of Lord Krishna. And after that are the gopis of Vrindavan, the other gopis of Vrindavan, and also there are many other persons who are pure devotees of the Lord. For example, Srila Rupa Goswami and many others, Narayana Maharaj, our Prabhupada Srila, His Divine Grace, His Divine Grace Abhay Charna Ravinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Luchana Dasa Thakura. Yesterday was his disappearance day, and many other persons are pure devotees of the Lord. For example, in verse 1, it is said of Shri Shri Shikshastaka, you all know these verses, you all know Shri Shri Shikshastaka. It is repeated every day in the temples, actually. So in the first verse, you all know it is said, Chatudarpana Marjanam, Pavamahtavatnavapnam, Shekaravachandrikavitarna, Vidyavatujivnam, Anatabudivarna, Partipana, Purnamitsvatnam. Svatmasnaparam, Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. So, Chatarpanam Marcham, Pavamahtavatnirvapanam, Shekaravachandrikavitarna, Vidyavatujivnam, Anatabudivarna, Partipana, Purnamitsvatnam. Sarvatmasnaparam, Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Let it be completely victorious, completely glorious, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. And at the beginning it is said, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord, it cleanses the mirror of the heart. It extinguishes the blazing fire of material existence. It enables the white lotus of good fortune for the soul to blossom. It is like the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. It is for the spiritual knowledge. It is like life and soul, like a partner. One partner is the life and soul of the other partner, if there is a relationship between them. So, or maybe both of the partners are the life and soul of the other partner. So in this way, the spiritual knowledge and the chanting of the holy name of the Lord are connected in this way, as if they are two living partners. They are the life and soul. The chanting of the holy name of the Lord is the life and soul of the spiritual knowledge. So further it is said, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord, it spreads the spiritual bliss. It enables us to taste sweet, to taste complete nectar at every step. The chanting of the holy names of the Lord, it cleanses the body from inside and outside. It cleanses the body from inside and outside. It purifies our intentions, our determination. It purifies our determination, and Vijayate Krishna Sankirtanam, let it be completely glorious, completely victorious, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. You see how beautifully it is glorified. The chanting of the holy names of the Lord. So every Friday there is kirtan in the temple at 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So if you have time, you can come. You can even lead a kirtan also if you would like. Not only passively be there. So just if somebody has desire to come, they can do this. The person who is the leader of this thing is at the moment in holidays, but he will come again soon. In that time, I try to do it further every Friday, but he will come after some days also, so there will be more persons in the future there. But you can also come just to lead a little bit also kirtan, or just only to sing with the others as you like. And after that there is already arati, at 6:30 p.m. Yes. So we see how beautifully it is glorified, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord in Shikshastaka. So let's do it really together. Okay, so now I come to an end. I'm coming to an end now, just a moment. Just want to find something. Hare Krishna, thank you for your attention. Jai Nrsimhadev, Jai Nrsimhadev, Jai Nrsimhadev, Jai Nrsimhadev, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladev. Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Shri Shri Gauranitai, Jaya Radesha, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Jaya Radeshyam, Jaya Radeshyam, Jaya Radha Gopinata, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Radhe Radeshyam, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna.